Welcome back once again to the News Media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we speak right now, the voters of Emurua Dikir constituency in Narok County are now remaining with few hours for them to face different candidates on the ballot box in different polling centers ahead of tomorrow, May 14th election, alongside Kenyans also waiting to see or to hear if the government of William Samoei Ruto will allow IEBC to conduct free and fair election in Emurua Dikir constituency in Narok County. But besides that one, after William Samoei Ruto sends a defeat by Rigathi Gachagwa's candidate, William Samoei Ruto have been forced to invest in that small election that is going to happen tomorrow, 14th May, Thursday, whereby William Samoei Ruto is going to apply Mbere North tactic. He wants to make sure that he won that seat at any cost. So he's going to apply the tactic that he used to make sure that Wamudende won Mbere North constituency seat during the by-election. So that tactic that Ruto used last year during the by-election is the same tactic that Ruto is going to apply tomorrow to make sure that UDA candidate won that seat no matter what. Whereby right now, goons, officers have already been deployed there to make sure that UDA candidate will win that seat. And before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to address something here. If you are meeting this channel for the first time, please kindly take a second of your time and subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, comment on them. Then don't forget to activate notification bell for more updates daily. Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Just type that place of subscription twice. Finya mara moja, then ufinya tena, so that whenever we publish a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you that Team News Media have something new to watch on their new YouTube channel. And to those that have subscribed, thank you so much, and may God bless you for that great support of subscription and also the like. Asanteni sana kwa sababu nyinyi ni watu wa nguvu. Let me continue with our analysis. So Ruto have realized that ground is chanting Rigathi Gachagua. What can I do to make sure that I am not being embarrassed? Because if Gachagua will be, if Rigathi Gachagua's candidate will be declared as the winner in Emurua Dikir constituency, siji Ruto ataweka kichwa yake wapi? So Ruto have applied the tactic that he used during the by-election last year. Yenye lifanya Wamudende akawin. So goons watapelekwa hapo to bring chaos, wafanye nini ili watu waibe kura. Ili watu wa UDA waibie mtu wa Ruto kura. But to be honest, Rigathi Gachagwa's candidate is the chosen one in Emurua Dikir constituency. Because number one, Joanna Ngeno was against the government. You even had a few days ago, 1 week ago, William Samoei Ruto convincing Joanna Ngeno's wife so that she can go and campaign for UDA candidate, so that people can vote for that UDA candidate because of sympathy of his husband. I was shocked. Ruto was forced to use the wife of Joanna Ngeno after sensing that the ground doesn't want him there, doesn't want his candidate there. Wanachukua tu pesa yake, lakini hakuna kenye wanafanya. So Ruto have totally invested in that election. Because let me ask you a simple question. If Ruto can spend 40 million during UDA nomination only, what about the election where the leader is going to be announced there of that constituency? Because yesterday during the state address, the former impeached Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua exposed to Kenyans on how William Samoei Ruto spent 40 million during the UDA nomination, whereby each voter was to get 1,000 bob, while others getting 6,000 bob. Then in between that 40 million, Moses Kuria withdraw 30 million there. Akachukua 30 million. Yani watu wananyoa William Samoei Ruto. Wakenya wameamua that hawezi zika ndovu na pembe zake. Wanamnyoa. But I'm happy about that one. Wanachukua pesa ya Ruto. Baada kuchukua pesa yake, hawampigii kura. I'm so happy to hear that one. So you need to ask yourself that if Ruto can spend 40 million to UDA nomination, what about UDA election? Do you think that Ruto is going to allow IEBC to conduct free and fair election? It can't happen. Ruto must apply the tactic of Mbere North. The tactic that he used to win different seats during the by-election that happened last year, November 27th. That one, he must apply that tactic. That is the only tactic that can save William Samoei Ruto's candidate. Goons, armed officers, yeah, they just want chaos to be witnessed there, so that by the time chaos is happening, leaders are being abducted, UDA candidate wanaiba kura. Hey, that is what can save Ruto now, because ground imekataa. Watu wanachukua pesa yake lakini hawampigii kura. Like was it on Monday, where the crowd that was mobilized to go and campaign for UDA candidate turn against them and join DCP. Some two people were left dancing on a vehicle, on a UDA vehicle. Watu wakafuata DCP. Gachagua knows how to prepare the ground. Gachagua is not even using enough effort. Atumia hata nguvu nyingi kutafutia candidate wake kura. He's just using phone call, addressing the people through the phone call, but not the way William Samoei Ruto is dishing money there. And I'm asking myself this question again, that why is it that there is money to bribe Kenyans to attend a UDA nomination or to go and vote for UDA candidates, but there is no money to make free and fair education in this country of Kenya? Why, Mr. President? Because on the other side, the government is telling us that hakuna pesa, lakini huku kuna pesa ya nini? Kuna pesa ya kujenga chama cha UDA. Kwani hizi pesa zinatoka wapi? Early this year, Ruto promised grade 10 learners to go to school. Ati hawatafukuzwa, hawatafanywa nini, hata kama wina uniform, wenda tu shule. What happened later on? They were chased home because of school fees. Trust what William Samoei Ruto is telling you Kenyans at your own peril. Ruto is not someone that can be trusted. Grade 10 learners, aliwa promise at your assistant chiefs, sijui mara nini. I don't want to hear that any student hajaenda shule because of school fees, because of uniform. Wote waende shule. Baada ya kwenda shule wakafukuzwa. Ruto akanyamazia hiyo. Ati yo hakuna pesa. There is no money to make the education free, but there is no money to hire goons, to hire police officers, to go and create chaos, to make sure that what Ruto want happen, to make sure that Ruto intimidate, threaten his opponent, to be afraid of anything that is touching Ruto, his party. Tuache hii upuuzi, Mr. President. Why don't you allow free education to happen here in Kenya? Because hii maneno yako, it is something that is totally terrible. So we are just waiting to hear what is going to happen tomorrow on 14th May 2026, where we are going to witness a different election that is going to happen for Member of Parliament, National Assembly, Emurua Dikir constituency in Narok County. Then number 2, Member of County Assembly, Poro Ward in Samburu County, and Edo Ward in Elgeyo Marakwet County. So those are the places that election is going to happen tomorrow on 14th May. Emurua Dikir constituency, Member of County Assembly, Poro Ward in Samburu County, and Edo Ward in Elgeyo Marakwet. Let us wish them all the best. Let us wish all the candidates all the best ahead of the race that is going to happen tomorrow. Let us pray so that nobody should be beaten, should be hurt, should be injured during that election, small election that is going to happen tomorrow. But I know it is not going to be free and fair election. Ruto won't allow IEBC to conduct free and fair election because we have get used to it. We know how Ruto normally handle things that are being touched with the UDA. Lazima kukuwe na vurugu. He will make sure that UDA candidate is the person to be announced. That IEBC chairperson, he must make sure that he announces UDA candidate, or else he will lose his job. Because Ruto is the person who appointed him. He was not appointed by Kenyans. And that's the reason why it is high time for a constitution, another law to be added, where even the IEBC should be appointed by Kenyans, but not the sitting government. Hey, I think that one can also help us so that this individual can work for us. But now he can't work for Kenyans because he was never chosen by Kenyans. He was chosen or appointed by the government of the day. Thank you so much, and may God bless you, ladies and gentlemen, as we are waiting to hear the final results ahead of tomorrow, a long-awaited Emurua Dikir election. See you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.